It's kind of loud, so I might have to switch areas, but I wanted to have a little time to do a story time about a date I had. So, if y'all see me move around, I mean I had to switch over to another area. So, I went on a date. I'm in my 40s. I was really excited about the date because it was somebody that I've known for a very long time. So, about 13 years. So, we reacquainted, and he wanted to go out on a date. I was kind of excited about it, about going, and it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. So let's tell you how it happened. First, message for men. When you take a woman out on a date, pick her up, send her for a cab or something like that. That was one thing that my date messed up on. He didn't pick me up, but it's all good because we're from Brooklyn. I'm going to make it, right? So I wound up speaking to him before the incident, before our date, to find out because he set it for 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock, 4:30, I called. I was like, "Hey, I can't wait to see you. Hot date." And he said he wanted to make it for 5:30, which is not a problem for me. 5:30 is fine. So I wound up coming and I got there at 5:27. I couldn't wait. I was getting ready to rush in the place because I couldn't wait to see him and all of that. He wasn't even there. So I waited like about 15 minutes. No, matter of fact, 10 minutes I waited before I called because I don't want to be a stalker. I don't want to, let me just wait. So I waited about 10 minutes. No show, no there. So I said, you know what? Let me call. So I called. I said, "Hey, babes, I'm here. Where are you at?" He was like, "I'm on my way. Just go in." So I'm saying to myself, okay. So I said, "Should I get a table?" He was like, "Yeah, get a table." So I said, "All right, fine." Now I'm anticipating. He said he was going to bring the wine. He was going to bring the cake. He said he's going to bring me a nice red velvet cake, like a slice of something. So I said, "Okay, I'm ready." I go in because I know the people. I've been eating with them for 20 years. I've been eating with these people. So I go and I wait, and another 15 minutes go, and he didn't come in yet. Finally, he comes in and he is loud as shit. Now, this is a private restaurant. It's not like it's just us. He was loud enough that it's like he wanted everybody to hear him and to know that he was there. I just didn't get it. So now, he comes in, he takes off his bag, and I swear, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, he's the type of man that, he folds his clothes before he have sex type of thing, right? So he's folding his stuff, putting his stuff out. He took out the cake and he took out the wine. Now, I'm not trying to be picky, but the cake was from the supermarket. One of those 8 slice cakes. I'm thinking he was coming in with a bakery type cake or, a slice cake from Junior's or even go to my friend Doc's bakery. That's a plug. He's a black owned baker. I'm thinking that he was going to bring me that. No, he brings me the 8 slices of cake. I didn't say anything. I just went along with it until he pulls out this wine. Bam! Here goes some luscious wine for you. And I'm like, okay, luscious. So I'm just going along with the flow with everything. So now, the owners, they know me. They come out, they reach out to me and stuff. So now they bring out some fritters. They like some little fried little fish fritters. And we smelt it. We noticed it was fish. So he said that he was allergic to seafood. So while he had it in his hand, I'm trying to like, babes, we're gonna ask them, just, take it out your hand, because you don't know if it's what's going. He like snatched back off of me, like, get off of me. And I'm like, oh, I overlooked it. So now we order food. And he orders the same type of food that I have. Ordered me some lamb with onions, with jollof rice. Make sure y'all check it out, and some vegetables and some ginger juice. And he ordered the same thing. So now our food come out, and we pray. He looks at my food, like he look at my food up and down, and I'm like, what is he looking at my food like that for? Yo, that's no lie. He says to me, why is your food hotter than mine? Your food is steaming. My food is not steaming. I'm like, oh. So I'm saying to myself, what is going on? He is worried about the food. He could just talk to the lady. So my best friend said, she said, well, do you think he wanted you to switch out plates? And I was like, I don't know. His food was hot. It wasn't like it was steaming, but it was hot enough. So I said, you know what, let me just overlook it. So we finish our food, whatever the case. Having small talk. So now he asks the waitress for cake plates. So I'm like, cake plates? These slices we could just pick up and put it in our mouth. So she brings it out, and I'm the lady. I take the cake and put it on the man's plate, and I put it on my. By the time I wasn't even in my plate, he already finished his. Like he gone. I was like, oh. So now I'm like, all right. So we drinking on this wine. The wine was okay, but you can see that something was wrong, and I didn't look at it until later on. The wine he must have got right next door to the cake in the same aisle. Because the wine was like a 8%. A white Zinfandel is going for 10 to 12%. I mean, we're going to get some wine, get some nice wine. So we finish off the wine, whatever. So now he's starting to give me this look like he's tired. So I'm like, what's wrong, boo? What's going on? You okay? You got the nigga-itis? That's what black people do when they get sleepy. So I said, you got the nigga-itis? And he turns around and gives me this look like Sophia from the kitchen table. You can look. You need a cup of shut the fuck up. I was in a state of shock. I could not believe my friend that I've been knowing for 14 plus, probably 14 years. He's treating me like this. He's talking to me like this. So I said, are you serious? He was like, I was just playing. You know in your heart, not playing, okay? So now, I'm still humbling myself. Because I was like, it can't get no worse, can't get no better. Like, what can it do? So he says to me, oh, where should I drop you? So now I'm like, okay, so now you're going where I'm going to drop me. So, I said, home. So we go out to the car. Car very clean. I mean, sleeping with the enemy clean. I mean, it was so clean, okay? Car's very clean. I don't know what kind of car it is because I'm not a label type person. I don't know what is what and what is what, okay? So we go to the car. The car is clean. He didn't really talk to me. It's like it was really small chit chat. And I was like, wow, really small chit chat. And I can't really, have a conversation with him. So he finally gets me home. And I asks him, can I please have a piece of cake? He looked at me like, you want a piece of cake? And I'm saying to myself, did he buy the cake for me? So he goes to his car, his trunk, to give me a napkin to give me 2 slices. Not take out the container and give me the container. You take the 2 slices. He gives you the container. So I'm like, he keeps the container, gives me the tissue. I said, okay, no problem. I grabbed it, said thank you, because I wanted to give my mother a little piece of cake. So I said, okay, thank you. Thank you for the evening. I wasn't even at my door quick enough. He already had pulled off. He didn't even check to see if I was okay. Did I make sure I get in or anything like that? Do you know that I was so excited about this date? I mean, I was really excited that it was so disappointing in me. I had diarrhea. My God, I didn't want to tell nobody this bullshit, but I had diarrhea for a whole fucking 24 hours because I was so stressed out and disappointed about this date. Now, this person has reached out to me a few times, even left me a voicemail and says, Oh, I thought something was wrong with your phone. Your phone was broke. Did you lose your phone? Because you haven't reached back out to me. You're that cocky that not one time did you even say, are you okay? I haven't heard from you. Did you like the date or anything? None of that. So I said, you know what? Let me just leave a message. So I left a message, small but sweet. When I'm ready, I will contact you. And that was it. He texts me back 2 days later. I'm still waiting. You still waiting? That means I'm not ready yet. Then he sends me a text message. Oh, no need to share. I see the date wasn't good, so it's all good. I'm like, he just don't get it. So the message of the day, I've been single for a few years now. I'm very particular about going out and being around people and doing certain things because you really can't trust everybody. And, you don't want men to always, men always look at you as, for me, and probably for others, sex, 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 and I just wanted to get to know him. Even got to the point where he was like, yo, put your mama to sleep and I'm let me come over to your house. And I'm like, no. When I'm with a man, I want to enjoy the moment, the feel, the energy. I want to feel like it's just me and you in the room, and I didn't feel like that for him. And it's so bugged that I told my friends, that I wasn't ready. I, you know, I wanted, to take my time with him. And they was like, no, girl, he's a snack. He's a snack, girl. He's good. Don't listen to your fucking friends, okay? If your friends is forcing you to date somebody, tell them to go date them, okay? So my other baby mother, she was like, girl, don't listen to us ever again, okay? So I'm going to take that advice. I'm not going to listen to them, when it comes to certain things. Women, if you feel a certain type of way about a man, or you don't feel like you dated him, or you're not spiritually or sexually, or you have some type of connection with him, don't push yourself. Don't do it. Because I pushed myself and I did it, and I should have just kept him as my friend, which I'm still going to keep him as my friend. He don't even know if I'm doing this video. I would never say his name. I would never say that. I just want him to know and other men to know. You have to, if you really like a woman, you have to show her that you're into her. First things first is you pick her up. Second, you do not insult her with smart comments, okay? Nobody likes that, okay? Us women want to always feel sexy, feel good. And if I'm not your type or you don't like me, do not fall for me. Don't try to ask for me. Don't do it. I feel like any men that do talk to me, they talk to me because they know that I'm intelligent, I'm nice, I'm a thick girl. If you don't like thick girls, don't even talk to me. Okay, so my thing is, if you like her, show her that you like her. Do not sabotage yourself. Because I really think that my friend sabotaged himself. Maybe he was nervous. Maybe he didn't know what to say, how to do. People was, friends was like, was he high? Did he drink something? Did he sniff coke? Like everybody's like trying to like why would he change like this? Why would his attitude be so different? And I wonder how was the date with me? I never got to talk to him yet, and I will probably do a reaction video to this. But I haven't talked to him yet. I haven't said anything because it bothers me. I'm a real internal person. You know, it hurts me deeply. You understand? That's why I don't put myself in certain situations because I know if I care a lot and I like you and you disappoint me, I'm not messing with you no more. In his case, he's always going to be my friend. You're going to be my friend. I still love you. But dating, I will never go out on a date with you. Do you know I had condoms, safe sex, in my pocketbook in case of emergency? That's another thing men don't understand. If we like you and we are into you and you treat us right, you might get some. You might get a sniff. You might get a scratch. You understand? You might get something. But if you're nasty, arrogant, and expecting people to fill your ass up with compliments, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. You're going to have, I'm a different type of breed. I'm a different type of female. I'm not these young girls. I'm not them old ladies. I'm in the middle. You understand? I'm a middle-aged woman in my 40s, and you know what you want, you know what you like, and that whole situation was very hurtful to me, you know. And like I tell people, everything that glitter ain't gold. He was beautiful, he was gorgeous, he would have been a great snack. But now he's a crunchy ass snack, and I don't even want his nasty ass snacks. I don't want it, but we're still gonna be friends. So my thing, you know, women, when you see red flags or you see something that bothers you or you uncomfortable with, please go with the flow. You know, in a way, you know, I'm glad I didn't sleep with him. Because how about if he would have shown me his true colors if I would have slept with him? You know, or shared my energy with him. He was like so arrogant and so cocky and felt like everything is, and he probably don't even think he did any of this. You know, you have a lot of people that don't even recognize it or don't even know that they are doing these things. So I don't even think he knows he did it or reacted to it. I don't know. I don't know. But I hope that the next date that I go on is someone that I like, someone I respect, someone I know that I will enjoy my time with. And the same goes for him. You know, I hope that I am everything he likes and I hope that he's everything I like. But don't never force yourself to go out on a date, be with somebody. Always go with your first instincts. If you feel a certain type of way, do not push yourself. If you feel like you don't want to do it, don't do it. Please, that's my message to women. That's my message to men. And this is my story time about my date in my mid 40s. And if I gave it a 1 to 10, it was a 5. Goodbye. I'll talk to y'all later.